How long did you leave the tea in for?
Oh, a minute or 5 minutes.
Those are very different numbers.
It tastes fine,
Okay.
comrade. Are you enjoying the tea, comrades?
Although, I don't actually have any tea.
Because it was stolen by the bourgeoisie.
It was withheld.
Yes.
What's the word for this? What? What is that?
They are the class that is exploiting the proletariat, which is the working class.
Oh.
The bourgeoisie.
They're the rich boys. How
Yeah.
informed I feel.
The bourgeoisie.
Rich boys. You don't need to know the terminology.
The bourgeoisie gained their power by their control and ownership of private property and the means of production that the workers use. So basically, whatever the workers create, the bourgeoisie owns, which is unfair because, you know, the workers created it, it should be theirs, but no, the bougies take it from them, and they take the workers' surplus value. That's how capitalism works.
Why'd you call your mom bougie the other day? Because she wants to be rich. Oh. And she does so by I mean, have you seen this fucking room? You've seen it. Look, we stole it from a cathedral. Those are literally stolen from a cathedral. You stole them? I mean, we paid for them, but... That's hilarious.
What are your thoughts on China and Maoism?
I think
China's no longer communist.
they're revisionists. They call themselves communists, but they're not really.
They're making a bad name of communism.
Yeah. And I think Mao should have stepped down a few years before he died. Like, he did some good stuff at first, but then he did some bad stuff later, and he went a bit too far.
I find it sort of funny that the West says that we murdered a lot of people even though they starved. And they're complaining to us today when they could have helped. They don't get to complain about something that they could have prevented, which is sort of hypocritical. To say that we murdered them. 70 million.
The baby's gone. My mom took it to a wildlife center. Why? Because there was a wildlife center.
Gotta read that part.
Like out loud?
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Manifesto of the Communist Party by Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. Yep.
The Germans.
A spectre is haunting Europe, the spectre of communism. All the powers of old Europe have entered into a holy alliance to exorcise this spectre. Pope and Tsar, Metternich and Guizot, French radicals and German police spies. Where is the party in opposition that is not being decreed as communistic by its opponents in power? Where is the opposition that has not held back the branding reproach of communism against the more advanced opposition parties, as well as against its reactionary advisors? Two things result from this fact. Communism is already acknowledged by all European powers to be itself a power. It is high time that communists should openly, in the face of the whole world, publish their views, their aims, their tendencies, and meet this nursery tale of the spectre of communism with a manifesto of the party itself. To this end, communists of various nationalities have assembled in London and sketched the following manifesto, to be published in English, French, German, Italian, Flemish, and Danish languages.